Alright, this is a quick video to explain how corrosion can really leave you stranded. This is an 03 Mercury 90 horsepower engine. I've had it for a couple years. I'm the second owner. It's been a really good engine. Been getting ready for this spring to get the boat out so I can get fishing. I live next to the coast and I deal with a lot of salt water, constantly in the salt water. Anyway, I went to start up the vehicle and it wouldn't start. What I had was the starter engaged the flywheel, but there was not enough oomph. Thought it was the dead battery because my battery is only a year old and it's really in good shape. Typical 625 cold cranking amps, which is plenty enough for this 90 horse. So I went ahead and cleaned the terminals. I went ahead and cleaned the terminals in my regulator, which were corroded. I cleaned the ends on all the cables to include, well, on the starter were perfectly good. There was no corrosion whatsoever that I could see. Anyway, long story short, same thing. A friend of mine gave me a brand new gel battery, 12 volt. Same thing. The starter engaged the flywheel, but it would not turn the flywheel over. What I did was I removed the spark plugs, 3 spark plugs, and when I went to start it, the engine went ahead and was spinning freely without the pistons being there. So I knew that my solenoid, my starter, was fine. There was good continuity with using the multimeter. I knew my battery was fine because I was able to test it on the multimeter while I was cranking it. So nonetheless, I was at my wit's end after a couple days with this. This being a 10-year-old motor, I started thinking about the cables. Here's my positive, and here's my negative. These are new cables. Sure enough, that's what it was. I went ahead, spent the 30 bucks, regular 6-gauge wire, 5 feet long, went ahead and had the ends crimped on 3/8 for the typical marine battery. I went ahead and got some heat sleeves, whatever these are called, heated them on with a propane torch. And this is what I got as soon as I got the cables on. Good strong start. So the bottom line is, if you have corrosion problems and you clean your tips and you got a good strong battery and you got a good starter and solenoid with continuity, the last resort, go ahead and spend the 30 bucks, because the last thing you want is to not have a good connection between your battery and that starter when you're offshore.